I'm going to do a bit more testing with this Beeman in a way of accuracy. Yesterday, well, I said yesterday about I sighted it in with the wasps, and of course it weren't shooting, wasn't shooting as accurately as it should, because I was using the Strattons, JSB Strattons. So what I'm going to do now, I've loaded Strattons in, I hope. I can only tell by the ends on them. I think I loaded the wasps in again. Oh, dear me, I don't. Yeah, these are the wasps. Made that mistake again, didn't I? So anyway, I sight it in and see how it goes with the wasps, and then we'll take it from there. So let's zoom in a bit. The sun's in the wrong place, so I'm not really getting a good camera shot. Right, okay, so we'll test these first, one magazine on the wasps. Now I don't know where it's going to go. I've got a fresh target and I'm going to shoot for the second row middle target. Right, second row middle target. First shot, I want to see where the hole is. You can't really see it. It's a joke. I'll have to walk down now. Well, once again I'm at 25 yards, so it won't be a minute. Nope. Well, that's way out, so it's got to come left. Come left quite a bit. I'll give it a full turn on the left. It's just got to come down. A bit. Okay. Taking a second shot now. That's really close. Too much left, so I'll come back right. And I need to come down. Now for the third shot. Yeah. Oh no. What am I aiming at? Oh, just aimed at the wrong target. Alright. middle again, middle target. Well, that's in the same position as it was on the next one, last one. Right, okay, so I've got to come right still, a few clicks. And maybe down 2 more. Right, so it's 4 shots. Okay, middle target again. I need to come back left, I think. And just down a little bit more. Could be me jumping a bit. I think it's on the target, okay. On the centre. Well, it's certainly grouping much better than it was. Although I haven't hit the ball yet, I don't think. Right, I go for the bottom middle. It's a nice door. Coming down. Don't forget these are wasps I'm using, so that's it, that hit the middle. No, it don't look too bad. Looks very good. Went up a bit, but I think that was me. It could be the wind that took that, but I don't think so. Last shot, I think, and I'll take it from the right middle now. It's already got one pellet in, so let's see what happens here. Right, so it needs to come, well, the way I'm looking at it, it still needs to come right a bit. Down a bit, I think. Oh, okay. That's 24 shots. And I'm quite pleased how that went. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to load up with Strattons and see what happens now. I'll just put 12 in. So they was the wasps I just used. Now some of these look like they're damaged, but the target I'm on down there is a reinforced target because I'm using this sub 12 and it's got a stainless steel backing. Behind the white sheeting is an old mat wrapped up 4 times, so I think it's about 1.5 inches thick, could be 2 inches. So it goes through the target area into the matting, and if it does wear a hole in it, well then it'll hit the stainless steel backing. Right, I've just loaded up 12 JSB Strattons. Now without adjusting the scope, I just want to see where these land. So I'm going for the bottom right hand target. Very, very close to the ball. Off a bit. And so was that. That's way off. Well, obviously they don't like the Strattons. I don't really want trying to adjust the scope because I scoped in for these wasps. Let's compensate for the wind then. No, it's still shooting high with it. Why they should be dropping down now, very heavy pellet. Right, okay, compensate again. No, you don't like the stratters. Stratters at all. See, there's no wind at the moment, and you can see I'm aiming off. I think that was the last one. Yeah. Right, okay. Don't like the strains at all. Right, we'll go back to the wasps. And we'll see what happens. If it does like these wasps, well then I prefer to use them because they're so cheap. £6 a tin. So that's 3 magazines I've used, so it's 36 shots. So this would be the fourth, which will make 48 shots. I'm not quite sure how many shots you get from this Beeman rifle. I'll have to check the air before I fire it again. Also with me I've got the PP800. I've put the Hawk scope back on. I've got no camera attached to it, so I can't really video it, but it really makes no difference because all I want to do is scope it in, so as long as I know it's scoped in, that'll be okay. Right, let's check the air first. It was 36 shots and it's down to about 1800 bar, about 1800 psi. So let's see what this happens. I'm going to go for the top middle target. doing well with the wasps. Grouping well. It's going through the same hole. Definitely going through the same hole. Shot. That's it. Yeah, I'll take it as zeroed. It could come over a little bit to the right. Yeah, I'm well pleased. Well, the Strattons is a no-no, and the wasp in this gun is a yes. Is a good. Well, at the moment it's shooting good. So I'll take it down range, and we'll have a good look. So I'm turning this camera off. Off goes the sight. Right, okay. This is the middle target. When I was sighting in the scope with the wasp, the first pellet went there, so I adjusted it, and then it went there, I think. Anyway, went somewhere around there, and once the target was scoped, I then came down to this target, and these with the wasps, and then I started to do with the JSB's Strattons, and that was the Strattons. As you can see, it's not very good, it's all over the place. And I went back to the wasp and took the top target, and although it needs to come right a bit, you can see the hole, and to me the wasps are very, very good. This is just a plastic sheet which I can just overlay so it covers all the holes. Behind that is a folded carpet 4 times, and behind that is a steel plate in a way of stainless steel. So now what I'm going to do is scope in the PP800, and I'll have to use this one first, and we'll take it from there. So I'm scoping in this middle small target. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm pleased that the Beeman is now scoped in. It can do with a little bit of a right adjustment, but I'll do that maybe tomorrow. And the way the wasp pellets performed, A1, perfect. Well, the Strattons, as you saw, they was all over the place. The wasps was hitting just off the ball. As I say, it needs to come over just a slight bit to the right, but it made a lovely hole, and you could cover it up with a 5p piece. So yeah, I'm well pleased that it's sighted in. Whether it stays sighted, I don't know. I'll have a look tomorrow when I try it. But no, at the moment I'm well happy. I was going to do a chrono test on it, but it really needs a heavier pellet, because really it'll only be in like the 10s, maybe 9s foot-pounds instead of around about 11.5, you know. So I might get some JSB Exact 844 grain and try them. But I don't really want to disturb the scope now they're adjusted in for the wasps, because you know I'm a cheapskate. I just like cheap pellets, and especially the wasps. They are a good pellet. They like, well, it seems to like both guns now, or all three guns, which is the PP800 and the SMK Victory CP2, and now the Beeman bullpup. But then again, with the Beeman, only time will tell. I still want to try different pellets, but while these wasps are working quite well, I think I'll stay with them. I'm not worried about the foot-pounds. With the light pellet, it would be lower than expected in a way of the sub 12. As I say, it'll be around about the 9 to 10 foot-pounds, and that suits me, because as I say, I only do back garden shooting, and it'd be nice to try and take it out to 50 yards and see how they perform. But I think the wind, whatever wind we get, would really push them off target. 25 yards, they seem to be okay with the Beeman. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Completely different from yesterday's. As I say, I'm well pleased the way it's worked today. Yeah, I can't really ask for anything else, because I'm using a very, very cheap pellet. Anyway, if you've got any remarks, please put them in the comments. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, and I'll see you all again in some other video, maybe tomorrow or whatever, but I've got to think what I'm going to do now. Okay, well, you all keep safe and shoot well. Bye.